Hello and welcome to Berwick Mitsubishi. My name's Wayne, and first off I just want to say thank you so much for your inquiry on our Green Monster Jeep Wrangler. Have to say this thing is one of a kind, and the previous owner has not spared any expense in making it one of a kind car. I'm going to point out what we see. We'll do a full condition report of the car. As you would have seen as per the ad, there is a massive list of features and a lot of money being spent, so I'm not going to go through every single item in detail. If you want further information, please certainly inquire and we'll follow that up. Custom front bar here with an 11-pound winch. Got your tow hooks. Might need those in case you do get stuck, but this thing would be hard pressed to get stuck with all of the suspension gear that's been upgraded underneath. You've got your bonnet protector, got the bonnet louver on the top there. Again, making this one of a kind. It just stands out, looks completely different. Got the snorkel on this side. Wrangler JK printed on the side of that, and you've got the additional LED lights, one on both sides of the windscreen here. Got the rock slider side steps. Now these have been mounted against the chassis and the step points, so certainly very, very strongly mounted in there. We've got tinted windows and weather shields, and these are perfect for obviously having the window cracked down open a little bit, maybe when it's raining and you're not going to have any water coming in getting you wet. It does have the full hard top, and it's also been fitted with the Rhino rack on the top, and that's also got the rollers at the back, making it really easy for loading things on and off. And obviously, you know, camping style vehicle that this is, you can load a lot on top of that roof. Condition wise, excellent all the way through. Being super picky, there's a couple of tiny black marks here that might have even just come from a boot by the look of it. A couple of additional stickers on the side there as well. And you do have the upgraded wheels and tyres. The vehicle will come with a standard set of wheels and tyres as well. So these are great for your off-roading needs. And then you'll get the standard set there as well. All the way through, excellent condition. It has had some extra flares put on the side of the wheel arches just to house the width of the wheel and tyre here so they don't stick out from the guards. Again, the previous owners looked into every aspect in making this safe and totally usable at all times. Moving around the back, you'll see it's got the Smitty built rear wheel carrier, making it super easy, and that is as strong as they come. Got the tail light covers on the back, that's just extra protection as well, and then the ARB rear bar there as well. Moving around the back, open the tailgate door here. In the window you can see stack of room in the back there. You do have the Jeep mat in the back here, storage in underneath. You've also got the extra tray beam fitted up to the side here that's actually got the Jeep Wrangler symbol bolted onto it. Good for, you know, carrying extra water or any of your other needs in there. Could probably even fit an extra battery in there if you need. And you've also got the subwoofer Alpine sound in the back here. Upgraded sound on these as well is excellent. Does have a square hitch tow bar on the back of that ARB rear bar there as well. So if you do have any towing needs, certainly going to take care of that as well. Now the tail light cover, keeping this one in excellent condition. Got the fuel flap here open, so you can see there that it's actually got the lock on there, stops people from being able to steal your petrol. And again, body wise, apart from the lightest of mark on the paint here, it really is super clean all the way around. All your wheel arches and flares are in great condition. The paintwork along those rock sliders is all clean, and the tinted windows are really set off nicely against that light green colour on the body itself. But overall, super good condition. Does have the soft top with the vehicle as well. That's just being housed inside at the moment. And as you can see, considering it is a genuine four-wheel drive off-road vehicle, this car's been kept super clean by the previous owner. All right, moving under the bonnet now, you'll see the engine cover itself has been customised with the Army camouflage colours there as well, just for something slightly different. It is the 6-cylinder 3.6 litre petrol that's mated to the 5-speed auto gearbox. This engine puts out 209 kilowatts of power, which is actually really impressive out of a 3.6 litre petrol, and 347 newton meters of torque. So it will get you off the line pretty quick. Obviously with the bigger tyres, you will feel the difference with those on there. And surprisingly, for a big car like this, it still only runs 11.7 litres per 100 k's, which overall is actually pretty good for a car of the size with a petrol engine. The key thing under here we're going to have a look at is this ARB air compressor. It's a onboard air supply. Now this is going to be used, you've got your air socket there for the hose. When you take the car off-roading on the sand or in some really good off-road spots, you're going to want to take a lot of your pressure out of these tyres and make them go a bit flat, therefore spreading out and giving you more grip. And then when you get back onto the road, you don't want to drive home with the tyres that flat. So you pull up, you start your compressor, that gets your air going, plug your hose in and pump all your tyres back up. So really, really good feature to have on this and shows that it's been set up properly. Sitting inside now, we'll give you a quick overview of the interior and the condition and some of the setup inside here as well. So off to the driver's door, you've got your door locks on here, as well as your aircon vents up here. These are nice and neat the way they open and close as well. You can turn them to direct them like that, and then they just close over like that. On the back of the dash behind the steering wheel, you've got your rear air locker switch and also your ARB compressor, so that's for the one underneath the bonnet. So you just flick that and the light turns on. It's already charged up because I turned it on before. You've got 2 factory remote central locking keys here. Dash is nice and easy to read there with your rev tacker off to the right and your odometer and your gear indicator there, and then your speedo on the left side. It's also got a number of menu options there, from compass to tyre pressures, fuel economy, trip, things like that. And then you've got your fuel gauge on the left hand side and your temperature gauge here on the right. On the steering wheel itself, it is up and down motion, so depending on how tall you are to visualise those gauges there, just move it up and down, lock it into place with the handle here. You've got your cruise control off to the right hand side, Bluetooth controls on the left hand side, and you've got stereo controls on the back of the steering wheel with some buttons just here which you can't see. Right hand side, it is your wipers for the front and rear, and then on the left hand stalk you've got all your lights and your indicator controls as well. There is 2 switches behind here, assuming they're going to be for those lights at the front, and then you've got your CB radio control on the dash there, nice and neat, out of the way, with the unit actually stored down in front of the gear selector out of the way there as well. This one's got a storage compartment up the top, and it's also been upgraded to the Uconnect Jeep head unit. Now these do have a hard disk drive in them, as well as the CD as well. And when you have a look, this particular one, depending on what sort of music you like and the previous owner liked, it actually has a whole lot of artists and songs. I think it had 4,000 songs already stored on there, so it's got a lot of media in there. Moving through to the middle, you've got your power window controls in there, 2 aircon vents through here, and then your air conditioning controls under here. So fan speed, recirculated air, temperature with your aircon, and then the direction of air that you want it to go. 12-volt power socket on the left side. You've got your ESP stability control here and your downhill descent control, both obviously used for some serious off-road use. Hazard lights, and then slight headlight controls as well. So if you need to dip your lights, if you've got a trailer on the back or a full load in the car, you can actually drop your headlights down and up a little bit there as well. And you've also got your left and right power mirror switch there. CB radio I've covered off, and then you've got the 4-wheel drive controls here to take you from 2 high up to 4 high, and then obviously engage your low range 4-wheel drive gears. Automatic transmission, it is a sports auto, so when you do bring it down into reverse, it does have a left and right function for changing up and down gears as well. You've also got the twin cup holders here, got the little Jeep Wrangler symbol in between there for the front grille, pretty famous among the Jeep camp, and handbrake handle easily found in the middle there. Center console, you've got the tray at the top, which is nice and good for separating your wallet or cards, maybe a garage remote if you need to. And then down in the center console there, you'll see there's also another 12-volt power outlet there as well. Moving across the rest of the interior, you can see it's all been kept really well. There's no major blemishes. The seats are all in excellent condition. Does have some heavy duty rubber floor mats in the front, carpet floor mats in the back. And again, the seating in the rear is in excellent condition. Doesn't look like it's really been used very much at all. So again, has to be said, credit to the previous owner. Has excellent service history stamped up in the book, which you'll see the photo on the ad as well, and 2 keys along with the car as well. But there you have it, guys, our walk around video presentation of what is and always will be one of a kind Jeep Wrangler, set up and ready to go off-road. What more is there to say about the quality of it? Credit to the previous owner, service history is great, 2 sets of tyres to come with the vehicle as well. Paintwork's immaculate, and you've seen the list on the ad. It is a comprehensive list that makes this a proper four-wheel drive vehicle. The other thing I want to mention is a lot of dealers wouldn't play in the realm of something so heavily modified, but we have trained technicians who double check our cars, and we're happy to put our name against this quality car. Look us up on Google. We've got 4.8 out of 5-star rating with over 800 Google reviews from customers all over Australia who have purchased many cars from us, and that should give you assurance that you'll be buying an excellent quality vehicle from the right place. We'd love a bit more time to talk to you about it, so please don't hesitate in calling us on 9907 0555 to book in a test drive, an appointment to view this vehicle, or like nearly 50% of our customers do now after seeing these walk around videos, take advantages and secure this vehicle for yourself today and come down with the funding already sorted, and we can get you to pick the vehicle up on the exact same day you see it. Thank you very much again for watching, and we look forward to speaking to you soon.